in the intro. Last we left off was getting the exhaust. See, I got those all prepped. I didn't take them all the way out yet. Axle bolts, axle nut bolts. All right, those are gone. These all seem good. The ones on this side, they're all finger tight except for one. One was tight. The rest of them were like finger tight. Just like finger banged or snug. Well, something else I found, it's kind of concerning, but I think normally there's supposed to be a bracket here that holds this line to, it's not just directly to the transmission, right? See how there's a bracket on this one, right? For this power steering line is normally a little bracket that's chilling right here that bolts to the transmission, and that bolts to this thing right here. But last person here decided to do it on this transmission seal. I'm hoping it's not leaking, but I actually do have to remove this nut in order to get this out the way. So that's a little concerning because I don't want to undo this and it just start peeing. But there's no other way to separate the line, from the block. So we'll figure that out, and I'm gonna start draining the power steering lines. But after that, I'm gonna pull the cherry picker up because we're just left with the dog bone now. All right, outro. All right, she's out. And boy, not in the best shape. I think it's all cosmetic. It's a little rough. I mean, pretty average for a VR. This is cooked. Let me see if I have an extra exhaust manifold gasket to throw on there. I'll show you this. Obviously, these are made out of aluminum, but this one was really not happy. And it makes sense because a lot of the hardware that came out of it is just inaccurate and different and wrong. It's not stock. I was on that side, and we got a different set on the other side. Right, that looks like it was cut and made to fit, made to order, custom. Yeah, this one was cut too. So, but the new motor mounts, everything's in the car. They should come with new hardware. Like 9 times out of 10, I do these. They come with brand new, fresh hardware for 1, 2, and 3. So, boy, I'm hungry. I'm about to just go eat something real quick and come back out here. And then we just have a shit ton of cleaning to do. I'm gonna drop it, separate the transmission, and get to the cleaning stuff. I just hate working on dirty stuff. I've said this plenty of times in other videos. I just don't like working on dirty stuff. And then it's also harder to tell you have a new leak or it's an old leak or residual or whatever. So after all the cleaning, I think I just gotta source a bunch of missing bolts and screws to make it all go back and be happy, or just back to factory or stock, looking normal. These axle cups look good, at least that one. That looks like a new seal. The axles are new. Those look good, they're nice and fresh. And then we're gonna delete this SAI. Boy, I mean, I need better lighting over here, but it is just Gunk City. Flip it around for you. Look at this oil filter housing. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, but a few things are going to be leaving. And I think one brand new thing is going, just to replace the SAI stuff. Anyway, outro. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat real quick. I'll be right back. Ain't no intro. Back to this Mark 4 12 valve. Right here for maintenance, and We got more surprises. I'm just starting to separate the tranny from, you know, the block. We got more loose bolts that are just like not even tightened all the way. Here's the most interesting one. It's on the back side here. And not only is that not the right bolt, but you can see it split the case. Right there. So someone put a nut and a bolt. The thing's just a bolt. When they split the case, and I guess they're holding it in with a nut. But I'm gonna get these two split apart, and we'll start knocking off the shit over here, cleaning it up, and this thing can go back together today. And then after that, we can start getting to the gremlins, the Volkswagen gremlins. All right, ain't no outro. All that is that's just off the backside. But I really don't even have to do this. Just don't like working on dirty shit. And then I'm like, I'm already in here. Might as well just do it anyway. Anyway, I'm almost done on this side. I'm about to move to the other side and get to the chains business side of things. Boy, this valve cover was definitely leaky. All right, get back to it. Ain't no intro. Our clutch flywheel are off. We can get to the lower timing cover. Clutch looks good. Pressure plate looks good. It's like a pretty stock flywheel. Gunk City is always, not always, but I guess just on this block it's pretty gunky. I got the backside sort of cleaned up, somewhat decent. I'll make another pass on it in a little bit. I'm going to get some breakfast. It's like pretty early. But I think I'm gonna do the pan first, just to get that out the way, and then do the timing stuff, and then start tackling the front, which is, you know, pretty ugly in there. It's not that bad, but it's ugly. Anyway, so ain't no outro. I'm probably gonna eat some breakfast real quick. Come back out here in like 20 minutes, and we're crossing over the halfway mark. It's just dirty. I'm out of brake cleaner anymore. It's really was taking so fucking long, just having to clean everything. Next video, I'm gonna go over all the new parts that's going on, and it actually just looked like I'm just cleaning a block. All right, ain't no outro.